Wayward, we head to West Windsor. First, a WZBN Sports Flashback with Pirate Hockey, and we return to our friend Dick Druckman's Sports Gallery to see all his impressive Super Bowl photos and how you can get a hold of some of them. I'm Mark Fontes with Sports. It was an up-and-down year for West Windsor South ice hockey. Wednesday night in the MCT quarterfinals, they were hoping to play the role of spoiler against Robbinsville High.
The West Windsor South Pirates, knowing it would take a Herculean effort to beat Robbinsville, had to get right to it. Unfortunately for them, things did not start well. Coleman Anchor behind the net slaps it to Logan Fredericks. It's Dan Cox who takes the first shot, but Fredericks scores on the second opportunity. Arville quickly up 1-0 in the opening period with their fans on their feet, smelling a trip to the MCT semifinals. Not long after that goal, Ravens back with the puck. Sean Cox sees Jared Eckert wide open, and Eckert blasts it on in to put Robbinsville up by 2. Cox and Zach Bryan both getting credit on the assist. This happened rather quickly, so here's another look at it. Eckert, after getting the puck, sees a tiny opening just to goalie John Plester's right side, and he takes advantage of it. The Pirates tried to make the most of every offensive opportunity, but goalie Kellen Anchor on point all night. He saved 21 shots. Plester of the Pirates saved 45 since so many came his way, but he got little help from his defense. Eckert scores again for Robbinsville off another assist from Sean Cox. It was 3-0 Ravens by the end of one period. Second period, South's John Matthews, the freshman forward, advancing on the net. Great shot, but impressive glove save by Anchor, so Ravens still pitching a shutout. On the other end, Fredericks, he creases the net again. Robbinsville advances to the MCT semifinals via this 8-0 stomping.
Last month, we introduced you to Dick Druckman, a man who spent his career at Bristol-Myers Squibb, but since retiring from there has made a second career out of sports photography. He goes to hundreds of college and pro events every year, usually buying tickets, since he rarely gets credentialed to cover them as a media member. Well, he was at Super Bowl 46 in Indianapolis, and he returns tonight to tell you how you can get some of his best images.
It's remarkable, and we are fortunate enough to be there.
Sports photographer Dick Druckman of West Windsor is not even a Giants fan, yet he followed them with his trusty camera as they migrated west through the NFC playoffs and to Indianapolis for Super Bowl 46. This centerpiece details Big Blue's exciting journey.
Starting off in Atlanta, that was a touchdown by Mario Manningham. Then, of course, in Green Bay, we had that Hail Mary pass to Hakeem Nicks. In San Francisco, the defense played the key role. And here we have Jason Pierre-Paul sacking the quarterback. And, of course, in the Super Bowl, the star was Eli Manning.
And it was another super thrilling win for New York. Druckman captured all the highlights.
Eli Manning completed the first 9 passes that he threw. And that's a Super Bowl record.
Also, who could forget Chase Blackburn's interception of Tom Brady, Justin Tuck's sack of him, and, of course, Ahmad Bradshaw's go-ahead touchdown with 57 seconds left.
The question was, do they give Brady time to come back? And this picture here captures the moment where New England basically stepped aside and let Bradshaw score. Look, if you look here, you can see he can run right in, and that's what happened.
Druckman's seats at the game were above the end zone opposite where the touchdown was scored, but it didn't bother him. As he's been doing for years, he outdueled the major publications to most of the money shots, including pictures of the halftime show and Madonna herself.
I've been to, I think this is my 12th Super Bowl. And I have to say, I think this was the best performance that at least we've seen among those 12. She came out, and she was terrific. She sang, I guess, 3 songs.
2 of which, Vogue and Music, were hits in other years that the Giants reached the Super Bowl. And joining Dick on this 12th super journey of his, Joan, his wife of almost 50 years.
The people in Indiana are very friendly and very welcoming, and it was a really great experience. And not just the day of the game, but the few days that we were there, everyone was just had so much spirit.
Dick and Joan visited the NFL Experience right outside Lucas Oil Stadium and the Indianapolis Art Museum.
In front of the museum, they have this terrific sculpture, a love piece by Robert Indiana.
The couple will celebrate their golden anniversary this August, and Druckman says enjoying another unforgettable chapter in sports history with Joan made it the trip of a lifetime. As far as his game photos, the AP ended up buying 3 of them, but now you have a chance to do so as well.
I'm having a Super Bowl 46 sale of all my photographs from the Super Bowl.
That sale is all this holiday weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Many of the images will be 30% off. Druckman's gallery, Gold Medal Impressions, is located at 43 Princeton Heightstown Road in West Windsor. You can call them at 609-606-9001 with any questions.
And finally, Team of the Day is brought to you by Prior NAMI Business Systems. With the finest names in office products like Brother, Canon, Konica Minolta, and Neurotech, we change the way small business does business. Prior NAMI. The Princeton High School Little Tigers swim team is headed to the NJSIAA Central Jersey Group B sectional final. Say that 5 times fast after knocking off fellow CBC Lawrence High. The Little Tigers notched a 111-59 team victory over the Cardinals, and they look as confident as ever entering the final against the winner of the North 1 title between Summit and Demarest. To be decided today, Lawrence High coach Mike Underwood is rooting for the Little Tigers as he hopes the talented swimmers of PHS and head coach Greg Hand can bring the title back to the CVC. That's all for sports on this Friday and for the week. Stay tuned now for Mercer County Close-Up.